at the Denny's that he took us to on the way back from prom, which, by the way, that Denny's was way understaffed for the amount of people that were there. Straight up. It took us an hour and a half to get food.
It's Denny's.
But I'm just saying a bunch of different versions of "you're fucking awesome, I love you," and like at the Denny's, I just put my hand on his shoulder and I'm like, "You're my favorite," and he just burst
Y'all
out
hear
laughing.
that? Those are my chicken tenders being ready. All right, continue with just. Actually, I just want to say, like, while you're having this freak out, I was having the time of my life, bro.
Fucker.
So my friend and I, we go back to the hotel. We pick up the older sister of the girl he's taking to prom, and we have a fucking blast. We go to like the hotel. He bought me bucanas. We're just chilling.
You chilling?
Break because I gotta go get my tenders in a bit. Freaking out. They'll be fine, right?
Yeah.
If this podcast does not finish, it's because the tenders burnt down. Oh my god, it's like the fucking Maruchan cup all over again. Except this time it's the oven. Okay, well,
go do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do that real quick.
So he offers to take me all the way over to the girl's house and then back all the way to downtown, drop us off there at the prom, and then he offered to pick us up again. So I get into the car and I realize, oh no, I had to break into my fucking apartment building because I didn't have my keys because I left them at in the goddamn car at the mechanic. And it's so I just get in to the apartment, get gel, get a comb, get back into my cousin's car, and I'm just
you fucking did what?
So I had to break into the apartment.
Why?
Because I didn't have my keys on me.
Oh, your keys. Okay. And by the way, one thing that pissed me off about that whole day, like, doesn't matter what happened to the car, what happened to, like, whatever. His hair was fucking perfect, people. I modeled that shit perfectly. Perfecto.
I think that my hair is the least of my worries.
It wasn't
everything.
the least of my fucking worries because that was my masterpiece. And then while you were stressing about the car, you were touching your hair and you looked like fucking Albert Einstein. Anyway, my friend and I picked up the older sister and whatever. We go back to the... Actually, no, we didn't go back to the hotel. We went to a Mexican restaurant. And my friend called her friend because my other friend, the one from Arizona, wanted weed. So we get weed. We got like some strong shit too. Like it's called Critical Mass. It was like top grade shit.
I don't even want to know what happens if you smoke that.
Okay, so we get back to the hotel. And I smoked that shit. My friend smoked that shit. Nobody else smoked, just him and I. And we got to walk to the gas mart because he bought me a Bucanas, so we were going to drink, but we didn't have any cups. So we're fucking walking to this gas mart, and it hits me. The gas mart was, honestly, like a 3-minute walk. But I'm high as shit, so I just look over at my friend, and I'm like, hey, we've been walking for days, bro. And he cracks the fuck up. He's like, we literally just got out here. And, dude, in my mind... It was the fucking longest. Like, I was looking at the road, and it was just getting longer and longer. Like, it was just the fucking longest walk I've ever taken in my life. And we're crossing, like, the sidewalk and shit. Like, there's cars waiting at the light. And I'm just freaking out because I was like, I'm for sure looking stupid. I'm for sure walking all, like, fucking like an idiot. Like Squidward when he's dancing and shit, just, like, fucking all loose. We fucking get to the gas mart. Go to like where the cups are supposed to be. There's a packet of cups, right? There's like 20 cups in there. It was like $3. $3 for 20 cups. Tell me why this boy not only disregarded that shit, he just went to the fucking Asian clerk that was there and he was like, hey, you got any lighters? He got the lighter. And then he goes to get like the coffee cups. He bought 2 cups. Each coffee cup was like $1.50 or some shit. And like we're happy because we're doing what we're supposed to. We got the cups, and then we walk back, The walk back was a lot faster than the walk there. And we finally get to the hotel room, okay? And when we get to the hotel room, this is when I freaked the fuck out. I was laughing on the floor because I realized that this dude fucking bought 2 cups. Like, that's the only thing he bought. Like, we wanted the packet of cups, which was like $3 for like fucking 10 cups at least. And he just went and got 2 cups. And we were 4 people.
Fucking why?
And like, I swear to God, like, as soon as we walked in, the 2 girls that were with us didn't do anything. They didn't drink. They didn't smoke. So they were fucking sober, and we were just stupid as shit. And I'm just on the ground, literally on the ground, touching my stomach and just laughing my ass off. And I was like, he bought 2 cups. And they were like, what? I was like, there was a fucking packet of cups. And he went and he got 2 cups. And my dude, he kind of like thought about it, and he was like, oh shit. He was like, but we only need 2 cups. And I just couldn't. Because he only got 2 fucking cups, dude. I just thought it was fucking hilarious. Anyway, like,
just 2 cups. We
fucking drank a little bit, and from there I can't remember what the fuck happened. Like, I swear to God, I'm not even fucking around. Like, I just remember I went to sleep.
Just turned off.
Yeah, and the next day we went to the beach. I do remember, like, he was really excited to go to the beach. His girlfriend was really excited to go to the beach. And the girl I was with and I were just kind of like, okay, we're going to the beach.
Yeah.
And once we were at the beach, it kind of hit me. I was like, oh, hey, Amy, that's the girl who I was with. She's like, what? I was like, they're from Arizona. They don't have a beach.
Oh.
Yeah, she was like, oh, she kind of like gasped a little bit. She's like, oh, that's true, because they were like so hyped about the beach, and Amy and I were just kind of like, okay, I guess we're gonna go. But like, to us, we see the beach every fucking day, so it's always an option. So it's kind of like whatever. But for them, this is their fucking chance.
Yeah.
Just like literally, Amy and I were like on the beach towel, just chilling, listening to music, and they were hopping around in the fucking cold ass ocean water, just happy as shit.
If I know Amy, at least old Amy, she would have been like, oh no, really? She would have started crying because like this is like their first time going to the beach.
Well, it wasn't the first time. It was just kind of like a realization of like, oh, that's why they're so fucking hyped about it. That's why they're hopping around like fucking reindeers on crack inside the fucking ocean right now.
Yeah.
And the water was cold too, but they didn't care. And I was like, why don't you care? Why don't you care a little bit, you know? I don't want to go in there.
Honestly, I love swimming in the ocean sometimes, man.
Me too, but it wasn't like that I wasn't excited. It's just like, why were they so excited about it?
Why were they
like,
so excited?
It's like, oh my God, we're going to the movies. Like, oh yeah, we're going to the movies. And
it's like a guy who hasn't.
And then
seen.
you learn that it's like the first time that they can actually see. You know, like it's that type of shit.
Like looking at a sunset for a guy who just regains his sight is just.
And by the way, like
magical.
spending time with friends, it's the fucking best, dude. Like, it's like therapy to me. Like, I remember like the day after spending time with them, I was just so happy at work. Like, time went by so fast at work because I was happy. I wasn't stressed or anything.
Yeah.
And I think it's really important that people hang out with people. Like, I was listening to an old podcast by Joe Rogan and one of his guests, and they were talking about how loneliness is actually worse than cigarettes in America. And like, that's
deep.
That's crazy, dude. Because like, oh, and you know, overpopulation's happening too. They mentioned that. So there's more people, and we're closer than we've ever been, but we're lonely. You know, like people don't even fuck with each other anymore.
Yeah, like the population of California is more than the population of all of Canada. Did you know that?
I did.
Cool.
But here's the thing, like, with technology, like, we're more connected than ever because we get to talk and shit like that. But there's also, like, Netflix and Spotify and, like, other shit that you can watch where you don't really have to talk to people. But we're social creatures, you know? We actually do need to be around friends, or else there's repercussions. Like, your body will start to, like, have fucking problems, dude. Like, like, there's depressions just because you don't have any fucking friends. Actually, I believe they mentioned that your blood pressure goes up
That's a possibility.
Just from being fucking lonely.
Just from being lonely?
Yeah. But I mean, think about it. Like, you're lonely. You're just having bad thoughts. Think like nobody fucking likes you. Like whatever. Like your body reacts to the way that you think. If you think in a very positive manner, your body will react in a positive manner.
Yeah.
You'll feel fucking great. But if you just don't have any friends, you know, like this is terrible. That's why I wanted to get that like one party per month thing going.
Yeah.
Which I think we did have going. Like I think we just had like one get together. And then
we had a party a week, which I was not feeling.
Yeah, we were having a party a week, but like I'm a very social guy. I fucking love people, but motherfuckers, there's a goddamn limit.
Yeah,
like,
dude. Like
I need to recharge from time to time.
Dude, being a more antisocial kind of person, like I do have energy for people. It's just a bit more limited than most.
Like Ricky, like we would literally have friends over here chilling, playing beer pong, playing card games, and this dude's on his goddamn chair playing Kingdom Hearts.
Hey, shut up!
With
Kingdom Hearts is
headphones
the
and
shit.
I can't relate.
It's fine. I'm a gamer. At some point, by the way, we might start playing video games and shit.
Nigga, that's all you do.
I know, but I'm saying like talking over them and just like having conversation over them. Yeah. But being the kind of person I am, there comes a point where I just run out of energy and just want everything just be like I just want to be alone for a bit.
That happens to me. Like I hanged out with somebody like 2 weeks in a row, and I honestly feel like I need to like hold off on hanging out with people. Like I need like
there's like a
reload.
Month.
Yeah, like where I don't see anybody. Like I just don't see that person that I hanged out with, just so I can like fucking recover and get the energy and fucking see her again.
Yeah.
Cause I'm always tired too. Cause like I go to work and I box and I go to the weightlifting gym. So if I hang out with somebody, I'm usually fucking tired. And then
you're also good at faking energy, I think.
It's because, you know, I learned this thing. It's I'm not sure if I learned it in university. It's like psychology, or I learned it from some of the books that I've read. But if you fake something, like if you fake confidence, sooner or later your brain won't be able to tell if like it's fake or not, and you will actually become confident. If you think positively, if you fake being positive, if you fake having energy, your body would be like, oh, this dude's got energy.
Yeah.
Well, let's send out those chemicals, and you'll feel fucking energetic.
Like I remember when when I first started meeting you, or like started hanging out with you in high school, like my sophomore year, was that it?
I think so.
I just like took little attributes and just started like copying them and doing them a little bit more over time.
How fucking dare you?
How fucking dare you?
I actually love that. Like I don't mind it because I know like a lot of my friends. Since I'm really confident, I talk a lot and I try to like get them involved in the conversations and shit. They do tend to like mimic my confidence, and it's fucking great. That's what I want. I mimic things from them as well, like maybe some jokes or the way they tell stories or little things like that, or maybe how calm they are. Sometimes people have certain attributes that I admire from them, and I just kind of
just like grab
like,
it.
Mine now.
Me.
Like Andy. I really like Andy.
Yeah.
And I really like that she's always like super helpful and positive, and I fucking love having her around. And I kind of want to be that way too. So
yeah.
Plus she's sarcastic as shit. Like whenever we get together, it's just like mad sarcasm.
Yeah.
Like bien verguitas el vato. Yeah, like I fucking love hanging out with her. Oh, by the way, that cup thing, you know the thing like my irrational fear of dark cups.
Yeah.
Let me tell you that when I was living with my mother in Tijuana, this one time I got up to get water, and I stepped on something, and it felt fuzzy, and I thought it was just like one of my little brother's toy, but it was like tickling my foot. And when I removed my foot from on top of this thing and I went over and I turned the light on, it's a fucking spider crawled into like a little ball because I killed it with my foot, my bare fucking skin. This bitch could have bit me. And like the feeling of like the furriness tickling my foot still fucking haunts me, dude. I get fucking
As he tells the story, I see his foot like just like
Dude,
fidgeting
like,
around like.
it's fucking traumatic. Like it touched me and it was tickling me and I was like, oh, what's this fuzzy little thing? And I kind of moved my foot a little bit, and it was a fucking spider. It was a fucking. They could have bit me and I could have died potentially.
But yeah, like I don't know, man. It's definitely one of those things that just kind of like haunts you forever. It's just like
like just that feeling's gonna stay in my brain.
like one of those things that
sure.
like when you regret something, and you just kind of like get a flash of regret, and you're just like get out of my head.
Yeah, I've definitely regret some shit that I've said, or like some awkward shit that I've done, and it just reminds, like it just comes back into my mind. I'm just like, why am I like this?
Why am I like this?
Hey, but like, besides irrational fears, I remember like in 8th grade, one of my teachers, she was super weird, super like awesome type of English teacher.
Yeah.
She had us read Poe and stuff like that. And she would ask us strange things like, hey, you know, everybody's different. Everybody has different things that they like, and it's weird, and everybody's weird. So you should embrace that weirdness. She would ask us like, what's something unique that you like, or like something weird that you like? And I remember she asked me, and like other people said, just like random things,
Just random ass things.
but they
It's
weren't
like,
that weird. They're just like, because they weren't,
I like normal stuff.
like I think somebody said those lights, were those lights like in Alaska? Like
the Northern Lights.
Yeah, those lights. But that's not even fucking weird. And I remember it got to me, and I remember telling them that I like the smell of earwax. And like I know that's fucking weird, but I don't know. Like it's just my weird thing. Like I've never smelled anybody else's weird fucking earwax, but like whenever I clean my ear, I don't know. Like I would like smell my finger, and I don't know. It's like a strange thing. And I'm sure there's like other people that have weird things. Like I'm sure you have weird things.
Earwax.
Yeah, like that's just my thing.
Yeah,
like,
it's fair.
actually, I know of a person that likes the taste of like sand or like dirt, like wet dirt.
Dirt?
Yeah, and there's actually candies made of that, because there's people that really fucking enjoy that shit and they suck on it. Like, you know, like after it rains and it smells.
Oh, I think that's called petrichor, actually. The smell of the after rain.
Yeah, and that dirt or that sand, they like the taste of it, the smell and the taste of it. There's candies for it. And everybody's got something.
Yeah.
Trust me. Everybody's got something. They just, usually people just don't say it.
True.
Because if it's weird, they think they're going to be judged. But fucking whatever. Humans are fucking weird people.
I feel like I've got one or two things.
What
Just
is
that
it?
I'd need to like realize it.
Nah,
like,
you a bitch. Just say it.
Nah.
Like, I know people that like biting off like the toenails of their feet.
Of your feet?
Yeah.
Well,
They flexible as shit, but they enjoy doing that. Or maybe there's people that enjoy like the smell of their feet. I know there's people that smell their feet a lot.
like my own personal smells, like you guys despise.
Dude, it's because you got something going on.
No, dude, like I definitely have some sweaty feet. Like I could never wear Uggs because you're supposed to apparently wear them without socks on.
Yeah, don't ever do that, because that's just an oven for that
Like-
fucking smell.
Like not even me. Like I just like why would you not wear socks with those things?
Hey, I would straight up wear the shit out of some Uggs.
But without socks? Would you like have like a pair of socks on?
I'd have some fucking pantyhose, whatever. Like, even if I don't have socks on, I'd fucking wear the Uggs for sure.
Well, shit. All right.
There's this one question that a friend of us wanted us to talk about. what type of cheating do you consider worse? Physical cheating or emotional cheating?
Now, as far as I know, like we're both in agreement on emotional cheating being
Yeah,
worse.
we talked about this because like physical cheating is like when your boyfriend girlfriend, they go somewhere to a party with their friends
Just
and they fucking
whether they're drunk or not, they have sex. Maybe kiss
they have
somebody.
sex with somebody. Well, if they kiss somebody, it's kind of like a lower end of cheating, but I guess that would still be cheating.
Yeah.
They have sex with somebody and then they tell you about it or whatever. And then emotional cheating is if like they're with you, but they're thinking of somebody else. Like they've never gone with somebody else and cheated and done anything.
Like
but
that, I can't stop thinking about you text that isn't toward you.
yeah, exactly. Like that to me, that's just betrayal. Because it's kind of like when you're in a relationship, it's kind of like an agreement. Like, hey, I really like you. I like you too. I like spending time with you. There's like an emotional connection. That to me, that's what a relationship is.
Yeah.
And if they're thinking about somebody else, it's definitely, to me, way worse of a betrayal than, hey, I had sex with somebody else. Because, I don't know, sex, it's not that bad. Like, I would sure be mad and shit, but I would find it easier to get over than, oh, I've been texting this guy and I really like him. Like shit. Like,
okay, if they tell me about it, I feel like it would suck for me, but like, if I really do care about this person, and
for sure.
if they confront me about it
be
and say
free, baby bird. Like, go.
if you like him, go for it. Just like, thank you for confronting me and saying,
Yeah,
yo,
thanks for
I
telling me.
don't really want this anymore.
Yeah.
It's gonna suck for me because like fuck, but hey, at least she was honest, right?
Yeah, and I think it's easier to make the mistake of cheating physically because it's just like in a fucking act. Like you go to a party and maybe you have a drink or two and then you fall on a dick or you trip and you fall inside a vagina and you're just already in there.
I'm sorry. I tripped on the stairs. She was drunk. She was on the floor because she slipped on a banana. My dick blew out because the force of the slipping, and I fell inside her. It wasn't sex, but I mean, well, it was, but.
I ain't trying to be funny, but I'm sure that might have happened to somebody at some point.
Maybe. I know it might have been a Kevin Hart bit, I think.
Really?
Maybe.
Oh,
Maybe.
well,
I
here's
don't
the thing. Like, with all the possibilities in the world, like, that could happen to somebody where they literally slip inside a vagina. But that's besides the point. I think that, for sure, emotional cheating is way worse.
Yeah, definitely, dude.
That's like a breach of a contract. But we'll just leave that to you guys because I know everybody has like a different perspective on things. So
yeah, definitely like leave a comment if you want to, whatever. In this, there's a SoundCloud or YouTube.
Fucking leave a comment. Like, what do you think is worse, physical or emotional?
Tweet us on Twitter.
Don't fucking tweet me. I got shit to do.
Bitch, tweet me. I don't have anything to do.
Okay. Well, you guys, my chicken tenders are ready. I have to go get them bitches.
And we have to go see Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Oh, we're gonna go watch Guardians of the Galaxy in 10 minutes. Holy shit! I'm waiting. I got them chicken tenders in the car. All right, you guys gotta go. If you enjoy this, just subscribe to our YouTube channel, and that way you'll get a notification when we fucking decide to upload.
Oh yeah. Also the little bell icon.
Oh yeah, the little bell icon. Leave a like and comment.
Hell, leave a
what you think is
dislike if you
worse.
want.
Leave something.
Leave something. Just like your love will help.
All right, you
All right.
dicks. We out. Take care. Peace.